All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to the end of chapter 8. We're in 8.4, and this time we're going to be classifying data. It's either qualitative or quantitative. The biggest difference is this: are you describing something or are you counting something? So quantitative means that you can turn into a number and you can use it in arithmetic. Qualitative just means that, like, basically you're naming a category or using it as a way to describe something. Now, keep in mind, just because it's a number doesn't mean you can use it in arithmetic. We actually have one or two examples here, so let's get into it. Prices of used cars at a dealership. Well, prices are used all the time. You can add, subtract, multiply, divide. You can turn it into statistics to be able to decide what's the mean sale price. You can do a box and whisker if you wanted to be able to find out quartiles and figure out where everything falls within a range. You can do a lot of things number-wise with that. So, by the way, if you can't tell, I did kind of give away the answers here, color coordinated-wise, but prices are quantitative. What about jersey numbers? And this jersey numbers on a basketball team. While they are numbers, they're not numbers you're going to be adding or subtracting. They're actually describing the player. It makes it a quicker way, an easier way to be able to say, hey, foul on number 5, rather than foul on, oh, I forgot your name. It's coming back to me. Can you let me know? Can you remind me? Okay, so we use those numbers and we put them on jerseys so that it's easily recognizable. Everybody knows exactly who everybody is. You're always that number, so on and so forth. So we actually, as far as numbers on a jersey or numbers on a license plate or things like that, we do use those as qualitative. What about links to songs played at a concert? Well, we actually had an example back, I believe it was 8.3, where we talked about song links, and we were able to turn it into a box and whisker plot. So we're able to take song links and compare them, and we're able to find averages and means and quartiles and things like that. So that means it's quantitative. Zodiac signs of students in your class. So zodiac signs come from the first month, the second month, or a date range. I know some run from, let's say, the 23rd of one month to the 22nd, or vice versa. I don't remember which. Not a huge zodiac follower. My sister is. She could tell you all about it. So zodiac signs, while we can use numbers, we actually use them as a descriptor. So zodiac signs, even when we break them down into date ranges, are qualitative because we're using it to describe something else. So when it comes down to it, you're really talking about, are we describing something? That's qualitative data. Or are we actually counting and, I wanted to say assimilating, that's not the right thing. Counting, or are we including them in, like, finding the measures of center? Are we building like a graph of some sort? Are we using those numbers represented in some way so we can interpret what they're telling us? That's the difference between qualitative and quantitative.